day 2 walking with my pearls on. I did a video earlier. I might delete it, but I may not because I kind of was in my feelings a little bit. I woke up I ain't even asleep, but I stayed up all night because it's just so much going on in the world. This world we living in is crazy. I mean, it's crazy. And I'm looking at these reasons why I walk. Look at the birds, y'all. Look at the birds. Look at the birds. Now, let me open it up. See those birds? Birds, they fly free. I mean, they don't have to worry about a bill or address or whoever, you know. And when I got to this park, somebody had just broken someone's vehicle and stole something. You know, police was here. And it's just not in this neighborhood where they steal all over. They steal on jobs, yes, they steal on. Oh, y'all look at the squirrel, look at the squirrel. That squirrel ain't worried about anything. I'm gonna walk up and see if I can get it. Look at the squirrel, y'all, look at the squirrel. He running faster. Hey, squirrel. Look at the squirrel. You know, I'm messing with the squirrel, but that squirrel ain't bothering me. It's sad that here we are made in the image of God, and we act worse than the animals. I mean, it's ridiculous. Look at that squirrel. A squirrel, you mean tell me some of us don't even have an animal sense? Something wrong with that. You know, I've been saved a long time. I ain't just got saved, but I had a rebirth because I had to know who I was. I went into a depression stage of anxiety, because if you deal with anxiety, you forget to breathe, and people don't realize it's stress and anxiety and depression and the stress of the world and people, your family, your kids. You know, that's the way on your heart. And your heart, you need your heart. Can't nobody function without their heart. Can't nobody function without their brain or their heart. Anything else, you can kind of, you can make it. But your heart, when your ticker stop, and if you don't make it to where you got to get to in enough time, you out of here. So, saying that, I don't want to talk, but see, I go a lot of places. I go to nursing homes, I go to hospitals, I go to funerals, I go to all that kind of stuff. And a lot of those places I go to, I'm 47, and it's people in those nursing homes and funerals and stuff, they are younger than I am. So that opened my eyes to realize, look, and both of my parents are in their 70s. And my mom, she's getting older, and a lot of things that she used to could do, she don't do it, and she's so spoiled, she don't even worry about doing it. And she fussed at me when I said, well, Mama, I asked her questions, and she get mad because I was like, Mama, what? Sometimes people don't like you to ask them questions. I guess that's where I get that from. Because she don't like you asking no question. And both my parents don't, they kind of, I'm the mom, I'm the daddy, and you do what I say, they them kind of parents. But see, I'm a type person that if I want to know something, or if I don't understand, or if you messing with me, or you hurt my feelings, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you, sometimes I learn to let stuff roll off my back like a duck. Because sometimes you don't have to entertain stuff and entertain people. But, people feel like, this is what I've learned about people. People will do something to you or say something to you. But if you say that same thing back to them, they can't handle it. They can do it to you. Practice what you preach. If you're a preacher or whatever you may be, you practice what you preach. I'm not no preacher. I told God I don't want to be no preacher. So that's probably why he got my little self walking around this, because I am a preacher's daughter. But I don't be no preacher. I know women's supposed to be submissive and learn under their husband and their pastor. So I have a good pastor. And he teach me yesterday, I was telling y'all to reach in your heart. You reach out to the world. And you reach up to God. You let that flow. You let that flow. See my little thing? I'm doing some stretching today because I got to get some wind, back in my body. I ain't do nothing. I've been chilling. So ain't no telling what, I know it's a job somewhere for me, but everywhere you go, it seems like they want you to go to school. It's people got jobs and got degrees. I don't know how they get them, because I look at them and I go to these interviews or go to these places, and I'm like, now you at work and you done made all these mistakes. You on the I'm talking y'all. I know I'm wrong. I shouldn't be talking y'all, because y'all at the people job right now playing with me, and I'm not playing. I'm talking serious. But if you on the person's job making money, because I worked in management, and that's why they got mad at me, because them folks was on that cell phone, and I tell them, okay, well, if you on the cell phone, you need to put it in my purse or give it here, because I worked in leadership, and I was like, you have to be a leader. You have to lead by example. So I say, put this phone up. Sometimes I've told people to log out and go home, because you're not going to sit on the clock and make money. To me, that's like stealing. You stealing from the company. Where's your integrity? I have I'm not perfect. I've made a lot of mistakes, but a lot of my mistakes I paid for, and some mistakes, some stuff I'm dealing with now wasn't my mistake. You know about that stuff where they say you go back on generations of stuff that was passed down, and it fall on you. So somebody had to do some correction. The good Lord had to do some correction in my generations and correct some stuff, because it's time for some generations of blessings to flow freely through my family, because my grandbabies need to have something. My color, us, we don't believe in that. We think, we selfish. A lot of us are selfish. We don't share. We just get it, and it's mine and mine. I've always been a very generous giving person. I give a person shirt off my back, because it don't mean nothing to me. That's why money have been a big test for me. The biggest test I have ever had to take. And that's why I pray for money. I pray for money. I pray God to bless people financially, because there's a lot of people struggling in the world. And we don't deserve to struggle. For what? We didn't do this. It's crazy how people from other countries can come in our country and have more rights and benefits and get stuff than we. Come on now, really? No. So saying that, I'm gonna let that go. But y'all, we really, it was me not working, and I worked on a job for 20 years. 20 years. Same. I got one job on my resume. And for me not to be at work, that's a wake-up call. Not just to me, that's to the world, because people know I made money. I mean, you can check my history. At that one place, I got one job on my resume. And guess what? I didn't want to go in management. They forced me into management. So when I got in management, I learned. And when you pinch it and all that old favoritism and this and that, see, God has no respect to person. He can bless whoever he want to, when he want to. And I'm gonna let that go. Look it up, because I ain't gave y'all no scripture. This stuff coming from the heart. Coming from the heart, and I try to keep it real. Is real. That's all I can be, is real. So I'll play with y'all later. I play with y'all today. I'm talking. This is serious. I'm being, real serious. Whatever words y'all want to use, because it's a whole new terminology out there. I don't even know. So when I posted, somebody tell me what I just did. I don't know what I did. I told you how I felt. This from the heart, because I couldn't sleep last night. So I'm gonna share with y'all. One thing why I like Facebook, because if you want to see something, you look at it, If not, you scroll. You see a little thing, my finger says scroll. You scroll past it. I love Facebook. Cause you can scroll, you can go real fast. You can unfollow people. You can delete them as your friends. Oh, I like Facebook. That's why I put it on Facebook, because I don't, sometimes folks get on my nerves. I ain't got time for that. I don't have the energy for it. So I'm using my energy to walk around this park and talk to y'all. And I love y'all. Talk to y'all later.